Welcome, everyone, to DieFall presents Strixhaven. This is a very exciting moment, at least for me. This is the first time that I've had the opportunity to work with wizards in any professional capacity and in any type of early access thing. So I'm very excited for that. I have a lovely new cast, lots of new faces, a couple of faces you've seen before, and we're gonna go around and do some introductions. First, in my top left, I have Aspiringspike. Would you please introduce yourself, where people can find you on the internet? And just for now, the name of your character. We're gonna do like descriptions and things like that in the game as we roll in, okay?
Yeah, sure. My name's Aspiringspike. You can find me on Twitch or channelfireball.com or YouTube under that name. My character's name is Tea Leaf, and I'm really excited to be here. Excellent.
Thank you very much. And next up on my top left, I can never do this correctly. Joseph Johnson at @BlackNito_. It's very important as someone with an underscore in a lot of their names too. Very important to have. Please introduce yourself.
What's going on? It's your boy Joe Johnson, aka _BlackNito on all things. You can find me on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, the whole deal. And I am one half of I Hate Your Deck. We are a EDH channel on YouTube, and we just started this year. And yeah, we got more coming for you. So, and my character's name is Quayne, aka K Wayne. And yeah, it's going down.
I love it. Okay, next up, the lovely stellaluna. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm stellaluna. I am a TTRPG streamer here on Twitch and also on YouTube. I am playing Sorry.
I'm sure we will have zero issues with the name, ever.
Yeah. Maybe there's a deliberate choice here. You'll find out soon enough.
Maybe. And just below me, I'm waving down to you, Spice. Spice, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Spice8Rack. I'm on YouTube at Spice8Rack. I make Magic the Gathering videos, a little bit of politics thrown in there as well. You can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Twitch, and I will be playing the illustrious Glomp today.
Illustrious is... Okay, didn't know that was the descriptive word we were going to use for Glomp today, but I like it a lot. Last up on my list, LadyLavinias, which big thank you for getting this particular cast together. We have had lovely scheduling fun. It's been great. So thank you, Cast A, for being here. And Kat, please introduce yourself.
Sure. I am Kat, or LadyLavinias. I am a Magic the Gathering arena streamer, jank connoisseur, and cosplayer. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch at LadyLavinias.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And I will be your DM for whatever this ends up being. Joel at @RunawayRobot_. Very important you get the underscores. Yeah, it's real good. And the last thing for the introduction is big thank you to stellaluna for the overlays. They're beautiful and wonderful and amazing, and I super love them. So, let's play some Dungeons and Dragons in Strixhaven. I think that's probably pretty good. Yeah! Wow! In the world called Arcavios, in the northeastern portion of the continent of Orithia, lies the greatest institute of magic the multiverse has ever known. Strixhaven University, a place of enlightenment and learning, the premier institution of magical learning, draws promising young mages from every edge of the verse. Acceptance to this prestigious academy is an incredible honor and the dream of many young students. Strixhaven was founded 7 centuries ago by 5 ancient dragons. These founder dragons, hatched from the magical energy of the cosmos, were among the first ever to master magic. It is their belief that only through disciplined study would magic be safe in the hands of the people. These 5 founders established the colleges of Strixhaven, each based on the magic the founder had mastered. Lorehold, explorers of the past and stewards of its lessons. The Prismari, artists of elemental mastery and power. Quandrix, the mathematicians of nature and how numbers bind the cosmos. Silverquill, the mages of eloquence, magic of rhetoric, poetry, oration, and writing. And Witherbloom, shepherds of life and death, studying the very essence of our being. We find ourselves at the heart of Strixhaven University. The central campus as you can see in the dead center of your map there. And hang on, I'll get it for everyone at home too. As I pull everything up. Yeah, the Strixhaven map here. We will find ourselves in the very center of the campus itself, known as the Central Campus, surrounded by the noise and general chaos that accompanies any first day of school. First years, dressed in their customary uniforms of gray stitched with gold, head towards the Biblioplex Library, the hub of learning and gathering for students all across Strixhaven for orientation. It looks a little something like that. I know, very pretty, right?
Nice.
Having settled into the student dormitories of the last few days, the students are anxious, excited to be out and about on campus. Majestic marble archways, tomes seemingly stacked for miles, and the infectious energy of hundreds of young adults fill the Biblioplex, the grand library that it is. At the heart of Strixhaven University, the sights, sounds, and sparks of magic in the air are wondrous. Your acceptance letter stated that you must report to the Biblioplex Hall of Oracles to receive instructions on new student orientation. The hall sits at the center of the Biblioplex's first floor, and you can already see students gathering there. Here's the Biblioplex. Big old map for you.
Hey.
Oh, very big.
Very big, very big. Mostly gonna just be a representation for us today. It's a very large map. Yeah, so as you, and by you, I mean like whenever your character might have entered the Biblioplex on this fine, auspicious day, would see various different things in front of you as you enter. Having walked up the enchanted marble steps into the plaza at the Biblioplex's entrance, the double doors, vertical handles, each carved with the likeness of a robed scholar. They are wide open and ready for all first years to enter. To your right, it looks like there is a little bit of a cafe there and plenty of students lounging about, some chatting, eating, or even sleeping here as well. Dead center in front of you at the center circle desk is one of the information desks here in case you're in need of anything. And on your left is a little bit of a lounging area and a student store. As we take a look at the doors here and our first students enter into the building for our show, who do we see first? Who would be the earliest to arrive at orientation?
Well, the early bird does get the worm. So I think my owlkin tea leaf might be the first to get there.
Excellent. Okay. So as we see Tea Leaf walk in, what do we see? Who are they?
So Tea Leaf is a very elderly owlkin. So, you know, a humanoid owl folk. Sort of looks like a barn owl, about 3 feet tall. Again, very elderly, kind of using a walking stick to get about campus, and is you know, maybe not as bright and bold as the other students around, but is definitely happy to be there for sure.
Excellent. Are they wearing or carrying anything in particular?
Nothing too unique besides, you know, maybe if they sell any like Strixhaven merch, you know, any like school clothes, probably wearing a sweater with a Strixhaven logo on it, Witherbloom, possibly.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, a Witherbloom hopeful, as it were, as a first-year student here. Fantastic. Where do you think Tea Leaf would go first as they enter for the first time?
I imagine the information desk.
Okay. Approaching the information desk, you do see that it is occupied by 3 faculty-appointed reference librarians there. Do you have any questions for them as you approach?
Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful day we have in Strixhaven, huh?
A middle-aged woman with her hair tied back in a bun and these spectacles sees you approach. Yes! Oh, you must be one of the new first years. Welcome to Strixhaven. It's so wonderful to have you. Are you in need of anything, or are you ready to proceed with your orientation?
Well, I'm sort of under the impression that there might be some free things with orientation, like maybe some shirts and some snacks and some knickknacks, perhaps?
Oh, as exciting as that is, yes, indeed, you will have those things, but it is part of the orientation, and we can't hand them out early. The next group is about to go if you want to go to the snarl there. And she gestures behind herself to this glowing orb of magical power that's just situated in the center of the Biblioplex complex.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll fly on over there.
Yeah, a little hop, skip, and a fly over.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You see a couple of other first years there, and they give you little nods. But as you wait for the next group of orientation to begin, who's the next person we see entering the Biblioplex? Still not sorry. Okay.
I think you would see Tola strolling up into there. Probably has an ocarina in hand.
Okay. What do they look like? Tell us about them.
Atola Snapdragon is a Simic hybrid. She's definitely standing out in the crowd. She has like a lightish blue skin that's kind of almost a see-through, and she has a dark purplish hair that comes down to like a reddish pink. It's like an ombre, deep long hair. She's wearing her normal, like the first year uniform, but with a like a greenish scarf representing her interest in Quandrix, as well as you can't really see from here, but there's some almost slight movement on her back that's tucked in with her clothes.
Okay. And where does she go as she enters? As you see the cafe on the right, the lounge on the left, information desk in front, and then stacks and stacks of books around the magical snarl at the center there.
She definitely goes to the cafe area, probably gets a small little snack, but she, as she loves to perform, she will start just doing a very small medley on her ocarina as she waits, just probably in the corner.
In the corner? Okay.
Yeah, she's probably in the corner. She likes to perform, but she's a little bit nervous as a new student here, so she doesn't know, and everyone's already staring at her for her skin anyway.
Yeah, but one student in particular takes more notice to you, and she approaches. She is elvish looking in nature, has lots of blacks piercings across her body here. It looks like she was having a bit of a snack as well with another student. They look to be a rather large fire ganassi, rather built man. But she approaches you, and she gestures kind of to the seat to the side. She says, "Do you mind if I sit for a moment?"
Oh, please.
Oh, she sits down. My name is Aurora. Aurora Winterstar. Couldn't help but notice you fiddling away on your ocarina there. Are you talented in music?
Aurora, my name is Atola. It's nice to meet you.
She proffers a hand to shake yours.
Where I'm from, my people aren't as exactly musical, so they say that I am. I'm sure I have much to learn here.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Are you musical as well?
Yes, I have quite a bit of talent in that area, and I was thinking about joining the Strixhaven Show Band Association as one of my extracurriculars.
Me too. That's so funny.
That's nice. It would be nice to know someone there. I haven't seen any other first years taking an interest into it, so it will be nice to see a friendly face. I've already finished my orientation, so unless you've done yours, I suggest you head towards the central chamber.
Does it take very long?
An hour or so, but not very. And free snacks.
Well, those are appreciated. All right. Well, hopefully I'll see you in the band later.
Yeah, and she gets up, gives you a small nod, and heads back over to that really large fire ganassi, who never seems to not be smiling. He's got a very, very toothy smile as you walk away. As you head towards the snarl, we flash back over to the doors, and who next of our group do we see?
I think at this point, the doors slam open. Glomp stands, immediately casts Prestidigitation to make sparks fly from the doorway as he storms through.
Everyone takes notice of that as you storm through. Yeah, the students in the cafe as well as the ones in the lounge kind of snap their heads over to you and then regard you for a moment before getting back to what they were doing. Let's get a description of Glomp. Who do they see as they look at the front door?
So they see, as he walks through the front door, Glomp standing a regal 3'6". He's a goblin. He's a beautiful boy for goblin standards. He's got a little stick and poke tattoo of a question mark on his chin. It doesn't look very good, but art, baby. He's wearing just simple clothes. You know, he's a humble man. And he walks with purpose forward towards the information desk, once again casting Prestidigitation, because I can get 3 of them at the same time, to just blow a few of the brochures off of the the counter with a gust of wind.
And the information desk people just kind of like, I think the lady that Tea Leaf had talked to previously kind of glares at you a little bit. It's like, first years. She gathers all of her brochures and put them back onto the desk there.
I may be a first year, but there is nothing here in this academy that I could not learn on the streets or in the world of art. I say that quite loudly. Maybe a couple of sparks come out of my mouth when I lost prestidigitation.
Atola would see this and be like, now that's entrance, and she would cast little dancing lights around him just to add into the...
Glomp fully pretends that he did that. Yeah, what of it?
She says, well, as that may, you still need to attend the orientation. Please proceed to the Hall of Oracles and the snarl beyond there and await your instructions.
Glomp narrows his eyes. I will follow your instructions only because I choose to and not because they are being given to me by any kind of authoritative figure. I also heard that they had free snacks, and that is the only reason I'm going. Thank you very much. I storm.
The lady just kind of shakes her head slowly as you walk past. There are all kinds here at Strixhaven. Glomp would not be the first to have a bit of an ego. Yeah, excellent. As you go by, again, we go back to the doors. We have 2 of our would-be Strixhaven heroes entering into the building here. Who would be next?
It would definitely be Sorry. So kind of like an awkwardly very noticeable, like just totally disjointed. It was totally meant to be in synergy and in sync, but like after Glomp's whole entrance, there's like a crack of thunder and you see this person just sort of sliding in using a shield as kind of like a surfboard into, and then you hear, well, hold on there, you were supposed to wait for me. And you see standing up is this very tall woman. She has very deer features. You can see that she has little deer horns, deer ears, and she is all leg. She is about 6 feet tall, and most of it is just these powerful legs. You can see that her build is very muscular, and she is wearing clothes that don't look like they fit her very well. It looks like that perhaps it was handed down to her, or maybe she stole them from somebody. They are very stuffy looking robes, and on her hip she has a sword tucked away, and on her other hip she has a skull statue kind of like lassoed into rope, and it just sort of dangles and bops against her hip as she's walking in. She scoops up her shield and slides on her back, and she's just kind of nervous, sweating, just chases after Glomp.
Okay. And you proceed to the Hall of Oracles. This does leave our last adventurer for today. Please, who do we see entering the Biblioplex at the end?
So, see the goblin walk in, see the barbarian walk in. I'm like, that's cute. Let me introduce myself. What's going on? It's Quain, baby. Cast dancing lights. Had a little hula girl start dancing next to me. It's all good. I'm like, yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy. There's like little mirror comes out, and I'm like, we going live. I see y'all in the other realms. We getting it in at Strixhaven. This your first day. This your boy. And you see this tall, like 6'3", slender, like maybe like $110. I mean, he's just nothing. He's just literally just skin and bones, tall, lanky, but got like robes and just like all these nice necklaces. I mean, the equivalent to like just Gucci on Gucci on Gucci, just swagged out. Just way too much money on this one person.
You wouldn't get the specialty like uniform from like that one really high-end tailor. Yeah. Oh man.
Just all stitched out. And so I'm just like, just swagging out, just walking through like, hey girl, what's up? What's up? How you doing? You ain't never seen an elf like this. You know what I mean? Prince Ali status.
They all swoon, obviously. Everyone in the common area swoons as Quain walks in.
What's good, baby girl? I see you later. I see you. What? You getting lunch later? I got you. What we get this orientation on? Who got the information for me?
Yeah, the lady of the information says, oh, hi, hello. Lovely entrance. Seems to be a day of those. I don't think I've seen so many first years try to make an impact like that. I like your gusto. But please, if you proceed to the Hall of Oracles, you'll have your orientation very soon.
Oh, that's just right up here?
Yeah, it is. She gestures back to like the snarl of magic hanging in the air there. Yeah. So, as that goes, and it changed everyone's location too. I'll fix that right now. But as our camera flashes over to the central portion of the chamber here, and we see our group somewhat gathering in a general area. Glomp, you said you had something you wanted to say to Sorry.
Glomp is just like, as he gets to the central snarl, he sort of like looks around, waits for Sorry to sort of catch up, and then really quietly goes, I cannot apologize enough, my darling. I did not intend to do that. I started walking, and if you start a maneuver, you can't stop halfway through. It just looks garbage. I genuinely, I cannot, please forgive me. I completely mucked that up.
I think Sorry is chasing after you and kind of like stumbles as you stop, and I think you're like 3 foot tall, right?
3'6". Thank you very much.
Okay, 3'6". I think Sorry almost steps over you and then kind of has to stop and. It's all right. It's all right.
Thank you.
It's all right.
Next time, you've got timing. Yeah, you do the timing.
All right.
All right. But we'll knock their socks off and then steal their socks.
I like that idea.
Sweet.
Let's do that.
Sick. Let's do it.
As you look around the Biblioplex here at the Hall of Oracles, it looks like there are many other first years around you, dressed in similar clothing, that are running around with these sheets of parchment in their hand, broken up into groups here. They seem to be looking at the pages, pointing excitedly, and then running off to another corner of the Biblioplex itself. You hear a voice kind of calling over an invisible PA system, I suppose. And it says, "Welcome, first years, to Strixhaven. The next orientation is about to begin. Please do gather around the Hall of Oracles and present yourself. Brilliant scholars, your attention, please. As you are now Strixhaven University students, this storied biblioplex will be your second home for research, studies, and even leisure. There is just one task to accomplish before you officially embark on your academic journey: a scavenger hunt. As you stand there, a small parchment materializes in front of you, presenting a list of clues, which, fortunately, I can actually present to you, which is very, that's what the preparation's for, right? The rules are simple, the voice says. Each clue on the list will lead you to a different location in the Biblioplex. Simply travel to the area each clue references and perform the action the clue suggests. Time is of the essence. You only have until the end of the day to finish your hunt. Solve as many clues as you can, because at each location, you may win a prize. Now then, off you go! And the voice echoes away in the Biblioplex main area. In front of you, you're presented with 5 clues on the sheets of parchment that have appeared in your hands. As they are presented to you there, I will also pull them up for those people at home that might want to see them. The first clue, you'll forget all about any trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnarled in light. Clue 2, alumni commission works when they retire, seeking promising mages to inspire. Clue 3, each group deserves a free treat for their investment. Serve up this list and enjoy your refreshment. Clue 4, these leafy beds aren't always what they seem. Give them a pat and see what you glean. Clue 5, and the final clue, some stars are ancient, enduring, and bright, but others, maybe you, are born on opening night. And as the voice suggests, these would be locations scattered about the Biblioplex for you to explore. You look around and, well, it only seems like you 5 are the last ones here.
Oh.
Well, I guess we squadding up.
Hello.
Glomp, you're muted. I'm sorry.
I loved your introductions. Coming in here, thank you for taking, the eyes off me.
Well, hey, no problem. All eyes on you, though. I mean, you seem like you know what you're doing here. I mean, I can't play this.
I'm Atola. Nice to meet you. What is all of your names?
I'm Quayne, aka K Wayne.
Well, I'm Tea Leaf, fellow students. I'm really excited to get these prizes. I hope we don't waste too much time with introductions and yelling and all that.
We all note that Glomp runs off. We have no idea where he goes, but he is now missing.
Sorry looks very intently at this piece of paper and stabs a finger at it. Look, it says free treats. I bet this is gonna be right over there by the cafe.
Glomp returns with a brand new microphone. It's all good. It's all good.
Well, yes, I mean, I like introductions. Knowing, each other person, it's kind of important if you're going on a hunt, right?
Right.
Oh. You immediately bring the paper down. They flush across the face. I'm sorry.
Yes?
I'm
Go
sorry. No.
No need. It's all right.
It's all good.
I didn't
That's
mean to
my
be
name.
too crabby in the morning.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Atol's gonna look at, Glomp. Is she alright?
Can't hear you, Glomp.
There we go.
I don't know, man.
I need my wingman.
I know, Glomp. Glomp
Might
is
cast silence on him or something.
Yeah, I know. Glomp is scattered around the place.
Did you do something to Glomp? Is that why you're sorry?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, and he's gone.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Got a cloak of invisibility or something. That was weird.
Powerful.
Okay. So, what you might have missed, Glomp, while you were away, it's a scavenger hunt. There is a new handout in your journal there, with the Biblioplex map. The scavenger hunt pertains to each of these different locations, and we return with Glomp awaking from a rather impromptu standing nap as the rest of the group is introducing themselves.
Oh, where did everyone go? Is it just us 5?
Yes.
Yep.
This
Oh.
is the team.
Oh, hello. This is the team. We have a team. Oh, okay. Hi, I don't really do teams. Hi, I'm Glomp. Pleasure to meet you all.
Hi, Glomp.
Good to meet you, Glomp.
Good to meet you, man. I like your little flurry coming in too. I see you.
You're sort of all over the place, but in a good way.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Fantastic. I was just fully power napping because I was thinking about this list. We were promised free snacks and we're not getting them thus far. I'm assuming they are at the end of this, which is, there's a whole rigmarole, really.
Right, your friend had a good idea about where we might find the snacks, but she wouldn't tell us her name.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
right.
it's okay. You don't
It's
have to
okay.
apologize.
It's
all
okay
good.
that you.
Nah,
You're sorry that you can't tell us your name.
Yeah.
sorry.
Fine.
It happens.
Sorry is the name. The name is sorry. This is my
Oh.
delightful best friend, my co-conspirator, my accomplice in art and crime.
It's a family name. And sorry pats the little skull on her hip, which is allowed to talk at any time it wants to.
I think when you pat it, it is. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, we've arrived. Oh, you were supposed to wake me on the journey over, dear. What is? Oh, that's a pretty light. Have you gone to class yet?
Not yet, Grandma. We're going to be doing a scavenger hunt. Just go right back to sleep. It's all right.
Scavenger hunt doesn't sound like you're doing any learning. We sent you to this prestigious school so you can learn.
You just see Sorry take their cloak and just kind of drape it over.
No, you don't do that.
No.
Man, old people can be kind of a buzzkill, huh? Yikes.
Sorry, what was
Teal.
your idea?
Just unfurls the list, points at clue number 3. Free food.
Clue number 3 is free food.
Cafe.
Yes.
I'm still tripping about the talking skull.
That was your grandmother.
Yes.
She's mostly helpful.
Right. Okay, let's get to this cafe because yeah, I haven't eaten yet.
Okay.
Let's go. Cafe.
The cafe. Yeah, you proceed over to the cafe where you had been previously. Again, there are plenty of students over there, probably about 20 or so, enjoying the cafe food and wares. It seems that today's sandwich of the day is a toasted cockatrice gizzards on rye. And many people seem to be enjoying that. As you approach the cafe center itself, you do note that it has, the wall here is a mural made of living tree roots. And as you watch, they move across the wall. The ceiling is covered in painted leaves, and they change colors as you observe them. You also see that there's a little painted squirrel running up and down some of the mural's roots, and you can swear you hear birds chirping in the leaves. There is one person behind the counter, a gnome woman, and it says, "Hi, my name's Isla," on her chest there as she's wearing that. And she seems to be serving these sandwiches as quickly as possible to everyone around, and she looks rather harried, as it were, as you arrive.
We're here for the free snacks.
Do you have your list? Oh, I'm running out of sandwiches anymore. I've got them in the sacks in the back. First years, yes. Do you have your?
Yeah, we've got. Don't worry, fret yourself, young lady. It's going to be all right. Just a busy day, huh?
Oh, it's always busy on the first day, and I don't have any help today.
Do you want some help?
She looks at you. Her eyes get really wide. You see tears welling up. You're the first person that offered. Yes, please.
I got you, baby girl. Come on, let's get there.
Yeah, you head behind the counter there. She's, please, there's some haversacks. And she points over and there's these like, it's like a sack. Just 3 sacks sitting on the back wall. There's sandwiches in there and I just need to place them out into the counter. If you would do that for me.
That's nothing. Oh, I got you. Let's make this happen. How about you go take a rest. You go eat your sandwich. I'm gonna take over.
I can take lunch?
Yeah, take a lunch. Go chill. I got this.
Okay. And she grabs one of the sandwiches and goes and sits in the corner. And you see a small tear going down her gnomish face.
I think as she passes Sorry will very gently go all the way down and put their hands on their shoulders. Looks very, very serious. Do you get dental?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Sure.
everyone here at Strixhaven that works, it gets full medical attention.
All right. Go enjoy your sandwich.
Oh, okay. And Isla Fitzbottom will walk over to the corner with her sandwich, sit on the chair, and she kind of cries into it, becoming a little bit soggy. But she seems very thankful for the help. Kay Wayne, you grab one of these sacks.
Sorry,
I want to help Kay Wayne.
You want to help Kay Wayne too? Okay, perfect. So what I want you to do is roll me just a dexterity check. As you grab these sacks and start reaching into them, you realize that they're empty until you think about the sandwich you want to pull out, and then it just appears in your hand, and you can place them into the display case.
Seeing them two go and help in the back, I can handle the crowd for now. If you guys can just get as many sandwiches out on the front as possible. And like with the whole, I'm guessing there's quite a few people out waiting for their sandwiches, kind of angrily, probably.
There's 10 people in line.
Okay. While you wait, why don't I show you something? And she's going to take out her ocarina and she's going to play it, but this time move her hand. And suddenly there's a bunch of like bluish green kind of fractals that are starting to grow in size in the air, and like they'll actually start to turn as like kaleidoscope type. And it's just very distracting, and it's going through with the ocarina's beats.
Absolutely. You roll me a performance check. I need Kay Wayne and Glomp's dexterity checks.
I got a 16.
Oh, nice.
I got a less impressive 10.
It's all right. You're just helping out anyways, right? And it's all, you are distracting enough here to buy your friends a little bit of time before the crowd gets riled up. Sorry, what are you doing while they're handling the case?
I want to help Atola. So what you see is Sorry just kind of like sidles up to Atola and literally just stands there going like this. Just trying to like, look at this person, behold this person, just with their hands. And I'm casting thaumaturgy.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Sparks fly up from behind them as they're making all of these kaleidoscopic colors. Yes. Okay. Tea Leaf, what are you doing?
I'll be watching the performance and clapping. You know, just happy to be there.
Clapping at the appropriate times to get the crowd into it, of course. Definitely. Yeah. It goes pretty well. You get all of the like baked goods and extra sandwiches out into the display case. And by the time you are done, fortunately, Isla has also finished her lunch, and she comes up to Kay Wayne and Glomp there, and she gathers you close. Thank you so very much for that. It was so nice to just have a little bit of time to myself. I have something I'd like to give you. And she hands you this small little trinket, which apparently I can't find for the life of me right now in my book of things. So that's unfortunate. But she hands you a little trinket from her pocket here. And it seems to be this little notebook, and it has a pen attached to it. And she says, it's a lovely little notebook that when you open it up and you just think, the pen writes the words on the page. I thought that maybe as first years you might like it as well.
Could I take the notebook and give it to Isla for a second. Just go, Isla, what does the notebook write for you?
What was it? It writes, "Thank you," and like she opens it, and the pen just writes out "thank you" and puts a big heart underneath it.
Fully cry. It's beautiful. It's moving. There's a whole arc to what just happened between you and I just now. Between us three. Sorry.
Right.
I love it.
Okay. I see it.
And the other, for your help, maybe you can share it amongst yourselves. She hands Quain a canteen. It's rather simple looking. She says, "Anything you place in it will taste sweet."
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you're trying to turn up, then
That's no. I don't party with students. I'm sorry.
I see. You can't say it on the clock. I'll let you later.
And she kind of blushes a little bit and tucks back her gray hairs. I have to get back to work now. Thank you so very much.
No problem. You need a tip jar. That's what you need. You need a tip jar up here so we can ball out.
That's a pretty good tip on its own.
Comedic master as well. I love that I've met you today.
And she heads to go help out, and she looks much happier, more centered, and has a full belly. So we all know that helps as well. Yeah, you have solved one of the clues here for the scavenger hunt.
Awesome.
I feel like that's one down. We got 4 to go.
Mm-hmm. You look at your sheet, and it is crossed off.
So they're watching us as well.
Plot thickens.
I'm gonna turn to T-Leaf and Zari and be like, "Thank you so much for your assistance in distracting the students. We actually worked as a pretty good team."
Is that what we were doing? I was just enjoying the performance.
Yes, but you were exciting the crowd, hyping them up, and I appreciated that. We had an inside man there.
See, sorry, puff up is I'm very good at what I do.
Yes, you are, darling. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Finger guns, and then thaumaturgy just
It moves me. Each time, it moves me in a new way. All right, what do we have left on this ghastly list to do?
Well, the other 4 things. I thought that perhaps clue number 1, the whole ensnarled with lights, that's probably where we were just at, the snarl. There's lots of light there. It sounds like we should just jump in there and see what happens.
That's a good point, T-Leaf.
Just jump into the light?
Yeah, it's probably safe. There'd be signs up if it wasn't.
Yeah, how about you do that?
All right.
We'll watch you like you just watched us.
Sure.
We support you. Fully support you.
No, start
So
flapping
you
over to
flap over to the center chamber here in the snarl, and you see this whirling, swirling, toiling bit of light magic. What do you want to do?
I'll just fly right into it. It's probably safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be really irresponsible for them to, not have a sign up. I'll look and see if is there a sign anywhere that says, "Please don't fly into the light"?
No, but there is a sign for where they've just mopped the floors and that the floor is wet. So there is a caution sign for that.
The wet floor.
Yeah, and you end up directly in the snarl of magic. As soon as you touch the pool of energy, you lose track of your body and space and time, and we just watch as T-Leaf from the outside is just floating in this magical beam of light. You could basically see all of his little bird bones through his body as he is encompassed in the entirety of the light, and it seems like it goes on for way too long, and then he pops out the other side, and he has something in his hands.
T-Leaf, are you alive?
As live as I've ever been.
Oh.
What did it taste like?
What did
This
you
is
see?
What did you see?
Well, hold on. I'll go back through and I'll try to taste.
You're open your mouth and yeah. You jump back in and everything ceases to exist around you, and you open up your owl mouth. Tastes a bit like mint chocolate chip.
That's mint chocolate chip if you want to jump in there.
It just jumps in. Okay, yeah. Mouth open, leaping in. Tastes like mint chocolate chip, and you land up on the other side, and you are also holding something in your hand. Tea leaf, and sorry, as you look down, yeah, it's this little vial of red liquid.
We should probably drink this, huh?
Oh, you drink that. I want to go in. And Glomp is going to attempt to do several, the front flips that go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then pees off into it.
Okay.
Wait.
The floor is slippery right in front of the snarl here as caution.
I don't pay attention to signs.
As cautioned
signs
by
are just
that.
threats.
I need an acrobatics check, please, Glomp.
Hell yeah, you do.
Can I do bardic inspiration first?
I mean, yeah. As you do this, you see the caution sign.
Run.
Yeah.
It's a strong. Not even going to use my bardic on that. That is a strong 22.
Oh my god. Yeah. You see it while you're flipping, and you flip over the wet portion of the floor and the sign as we watch underneath with our camera, and you hit the snarl, and you're paused there for a moment in time. Your body escaping time and space. Tastes like mint chocolate chip, and then exit the other side holding a red vial in your hand.
Could I have taken the sign as I flipped into it and just left it in the snarl?
Yeah, it's just now sitting there spinning, and on one side it says caution in common, and on the other side it says caution in 17 other languages.
Beautiful. No more will we be constrained by this weird triangle. And I've got my thing.
Hey, Kaywayne, do you want to join them with me?
Hey, ladies first.
Oh no, let's go at the same time. I'm gonna grab his hand.
Let's do it.
And then we just go
and jump in.
Try to
jump.
Yeah.
Again, tastes like mint chocolate chip, and everything stops for a moment. You lose all sense of time and space in your own body until you exit the other side, and are both holding a red vial. Looking down at these, they are clearly labeled, because what institute would leave unlabeled vials just lying around full of red liquids? They say healing potion on them.
I take off the label. Labels are just signs.
I think at the same time we just both rip the labels off, and I eat mine.
You didn't mention the feeling that was in there. Oh, that's weird.
In a good way, though.
Tastes good,
It's
though.
all sorts of vacation, huh?
Yeah, I felt that at a couple parties before. Almost a party.
Hell yeah, Quinn.
And looking down at your sheets, clue 1 has been marked off.
All right. Not most of the way there. I'm bad at maths. All right, we've got 3. We've got 3 left.
We're almost done.
Good at math.
90% of the way done. All right, 3 left. Right.
That's why you're not going for Quandrix.
Oh, Tola just holds her tongue. She just looks down at the ground.
Maths is just rules. Okay, let's look at what are the other ones we've got. Well, number 5 is just it must be some kind of theatrical thing, right? Opening night.
Yes, it seems that we have to wait a bit to complete this one, though. It must be nighttime outside.
Smart. Fair point. In that case, does anyone have any ideas about the other 2?
Beefy beds.
Well, clue number 2 talks about alumni, and there is the alumni art gallery, if I remember my pamphlet. We can try there.
Yeah,
Why not?
worth the shot. Worth the shot. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. You head to the alumni art gallery, heading deeper into the biblioplex here as you do so. And you look around. There are portraits of several older alumni in Prismari College robes. And roll me investigation checks.
Oh, no.
18.
Okay.
Good.
9.
5.
Perfect. Yes.
19.
Love it.
Ooh.
3 for me.
3. Awesome. So, Glomp, Tea Leaf, and Kaywayne, what are you doing? That Sari and Atola are just feverishly looking at all of these things, and you just don't find anything.
I'll just sort of get generally confused and space out a bit, you know,
Just
my old age.
like looking around, like, huh? Yeah, okay.
Fall asleep.
I'm looking at all of these portraits. They've got plaques underneath them. Plaques are kind of like signs. I don't drive with that. I keep looking away and not being able to concentrate on anything.
A couple other students roll through. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see you later on. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually do note one of the students as they come by, a rather large minotaur male, like sees you there, and as you say, hey, he walks up and goes, oh, hello. Hi, I see you're a fellow first year. Oh, not much for talking then after saying hello. I understand.
It was the female behind you, but how you doing, man? I'm Quang.
Oh, my name is Drazimir. It's a pleasure to meet you, Quaid.
Yeah. You party much?
Oh, if you call staying in with a book on a fine Friday evening partying, then yes, I do enjoy that rather much.
Okay. I might not ever see you again, but
Oh. Oh, all right.
maybe in class. I don't know. We'll see.
I go to some poetry parties sometimes.
See, you know, I can jive with that.
Ah,
I definitely can jive with that. Little slam poetry.
yes.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, good.
We functioning on the same tip.
Oh, I'm glad that we could find some common ground. It seems that you are in the midst of your orientation. Oh, good luck. I'll see you later then, Quaid. And
Thanks, brother.
the 7'5" minotaur gently glides away through the stacks on much softer feet than you would have expected.
Was that weird to anybody else?
I'd never see you again.
He seemed like a fine young man. Got his
God.
head in the right place.
Oh, that was sorry. Okay.
But
So,
Sorry, I think I found something over here.
adjust my spectacles and lean in. What do you find?
one of these portraits of a Prismari college alumni hanging there has a plaque underneath it, and it says, "At Strixhaven, we were all inspired." And there's a small, almost imperceptible lever hanging below the plaque itself.
You see that?
Yes, this definitely stands out. Like, I think Atola, like, moves to, like, you know, touch it or, like, look at it a little more carefully.
Yeah, and just roll me an investigation of the lever specifically.
Okay. Natural 1, 4.
Nice. It's a lever. It probably levers something.
Bari will also investigate it, but also lick it.
Okay. This provides advantage on your discovering on what this lever does. So go ahead and roll that at advantage for me.
11 and a 4. So that's a 12.
A 12? It is a lever that likely opens something along this wall underneath the portrait that you're looking at. It doesn't seem to be a trap in any way.
I know exactly what this is. Yank.
Yeah, and you yank it open, and a small box pops out of the wall into your hands. It just sits there.
I offer it to Atola.
No, you... did you really have to lick it?
I lick the box.
Tastes like something might be inside.
It's all yours, sorry. This one you've gotten.
Has a secret.
You open it up, and inside you see 5 pennants, each with one of the symbols of Strixhaven. One for each of you. They are little common magic wondrous items. The magic pennant bears the symbol of a Strixhaven or one of its colleges. These have the symbols of Lorehold, Prismari, Quandrix, Silverquill, and Witherbloom on them. While you wave the pennant, the symbol on it glitters, and the pennant sheds a bright light in a 10-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 10 feet.
Oh, well, if no one minds, I'll take the Quandrix one. She, like, goes and picks it up and puts it, like, on her little scarf.
Do we see that this has occurred? Us who are just, like, buggering around?
Yeah, I think Sari even goes so far to be like, "Hey, come on over here. I got something for you."
Glomp immediately sprints.
Yeah, sprints the 3 feet down the stacks to where you guys were.
That's a whole glomp.
That's a whole glomp. Yeah, that's a big leap there.
Darling, what have you found?
I found a sacred in the wall. Here you go.
I see the pendants before us, and I go, "Shall you take mine and I take yours? How subversive would that be?"
Oh, that would be mighty confusing. Let's do it.
How against the status quo? Oh, how rebellious! I put on the Lorehold one.
Yeah, they're just like little flags. So they're pennants, not pendants. But they're literal flags that you can wave, and they make light when you wave them. Obviously, with sparkles involved.
Yeah.
I hold mine upside down.
Yeah. Additionally subversive. Unexpected even.
Hold mine in my mouth and I start headbanging.
Yeah.
Sparkles, light.
I make some sparkles with prestidigitation.
And I hold the box out to Tea Leaf and K-Wayne.
Yeah, I'll grab the Witherbloom one. If no one wants this one, I'll take it. I don't really feel like these are binding, though. I feel like we can still probably pick any college we want.
Well, I kind of already know, so I go ahead and grab the Silverquill because, I'm in this thing. It's kind of.
Yeah, you feel bound to it now. Unfortunately, Tea Leaf, it seems that your soul is now bound for Witherbloom, and there is no changing based on this tiny little flag that you found in a wall.
I take back what I just said. That was silly of me to say.
Is this a nice box?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Sorry, we'll break it in half.
You snap it in half, and it, like, fades away as it falls to the ground, and there's not even a satisfying clatter at all as it disappears.
This institution is nothing but tricks! I yell.
It was lucky that none of us wanted the same pennant, though.
Right, yeah.
Unless someone was just being nice.
No, actually, it's quite nice symmetry for what it's worth. The fact we're all in different corners. Quite like that.
It almost seems premeditated.
Could be
Never.
magical, huh? Magical friendship, the five of us meeting each other.
I like magical friendship. It's got narrative there. I can run with this. Tea Leaf.
How tall is Tea Leaf again?
Like 3 feet tall.
3. So Glop is still taller.
I'm looking down. I'm not used to this. I'm kind of reveling in it. I can't even lie. Just like, I get to not crane my neck and talk to another being. This is wild.
Excellent. You note that clue 2 has been marked off of your sheets.
So clue 4, these leafy beds aren't always what they seem. Give them a pat and see what they glean. Leafy beds, there are a couple of just like bushes hanging around, just in the lower floors.
Mm-hmm.
A bush is kind of like a leafy bed. Maybe? Noting that no one was really sold on that. Don't worry. we can just move on. I'm
No,
just
it was a good idea. Let's check it
I've
out.
got your rack. Sorry, just starts running outside.
single tier. Thank you, friend. I run as well, much slower. Oh no, actually, I'm actually faster.
Tola's gonna hang out back with Queen. You think that's what it is?
I was thinking more of a garden type situation.
Yeah, let's just go with them.
Why not? It'll be funny.
Yeah.
It'll be funny. Where do you run to?
To
B
Sorry.
like B9, like these little. Like,
Oh, okay. So
bushels.
the garden. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
oh, sorry, ran out the front door.
Oh.
There's these bushes on the map by the front door.
There are.
Yeah, sorry, goes outside. She rips one out of the ground.
Sorry, I don't. Bless you. Oh, subversive. Love it. Moving. Meant the ones indoors.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Although, Han, can you throw that in the air real quick? I cast firebolt on it.
Roll me an attack.
Okay, excellent.
Destruction of property.
That's a 19 to attack. Sorry, but that's not how spells work. I remember.
It's a 19 plus whatever your spell attack bonus is. It's gonna hit a bush. I can tell you that right now.
I think my spell attack bonus isn't anything.
Okay.
It's I think it might be charisma, which is
It's
plus
char-
3, so it's
Charisma
20 yeah,
plus your
'cause I-
proficiency bonus.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
plus
Oh.
5.
Oh my god, it's plus 5, damn. Yeah, 24.
Yeah, you hit the bush. Your firebolt lights it on fire outside of the biblioplex as people observe this from the bridge crossing here and just outside. The destruction of property has occurred.
I'll start clapping and go, magnificent performance, Glom.
Thank you.
Can me and Natola kind of just walk away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not
just-
with.
Our crew of 5 subversive artists, and I point as well to
As they move inside. Like,
witness. And then I shimmy back into the biblioplex and go to the place I was intending to go to.
Sorry, looks down in the hole where the bush used to be. Oh, I really thought that was it. All right.
Well, maybe you could take another bush with us inside, and if it is it, then we'll have solved the riddle.
All right. Yank.
yeah, sorry, as you yank the second one out, an orcish gentleman approaches you rather quickly. He goes, "Hey, don't do that. That's not yours. They were just sitting there growing. How could you?"
Well, it kind of like a bush just under an arm kind of unfurls the clues. It's right here. I'm trying to finish the scavenger hunt.
You might not understand since we're subversive artists.
None of the clues require defamation of anything on school property. What are
Well,
you
it didn't
doing?
say it on there.
And I can't see anywhere on here it says no defamation of school property.
Man, he pokes his head. Y'all ain't got no home training. That's why.
As one of the fantastical horticulture club members, I cannot stand by this. Return the bush to its rightful place at once.
Oh, well, all right. I didn't mean no offense. It's kind of like,
I'm going to have to grow a whole new bush for the one that you
Oh,
burned.
Here. Atola's gonna like come out and she's like, it's fine. We're gonna go and she's gonna cast Entangle for the area.
That's a really large area.
It's like
20 feet radius or
it is.
something.
It's much
Yeah,
bigger
it's
than that.
really big.
A baby Entangle. Is there a possibility? Can I make it an itty bitty one?
So you make a bunch of vines
Yeah, it's a lot of
bunch of
it's like
grasping
weeds
vines
and vines and
that will
bunch of
last for the
stuff.
next minute in a
Yep.
location.
And then she's gonna be like, sorry. And then she's gonna like try to like bring them back inside and like just
The
get
vines,
outside
in their
and-
grasping nature, grab the poor orcish gentleman there and start pulling him inwards. No, wait, help, a little assistance, please, as you all head back inside the building, leaving him there.
Did we get the bush?
Sorry, did you keep the bush?
yeah. I just kind of like, at the last moment, I grab the bush, and I flip him off, and I run away.
Yes, wait, oh, I can't get out of the, and you head back inside.
I might add a bush to my inventory.
Good idea. It might come in handy later.
I just sit there.
I like
Damn
walk
it.
back up
Damn
to
it, y'all. Come on.
I
Come
walk
on.
back up to Quinn and I'm like, I couldn't just leave them. He was like, let's go inside. It's fine.
Yeah, yep. I look out to the gentleman. Oh, we're sorry.
And you watch as he's like falling underneath the vines. Help! He's like sinking deeper and deeper into them.
I don't have a lot of strength, so You
It's
on
just
your own on that one, brother.
Get out. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully
It's only a minute
he
long, it's fine,
lives.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he lives. Yeah, you head inside, and do we go to the book garden this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. The book gardens here are rather lush arboretums. They have many different types of trees and plants and things. All of them here labeled. I need some investigation checks or nature checks for this area to solve the clue.
Say 25 nature.
Oh my god.
22.
Witherbloom. Witherbloom. We love to see it. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's good.
17 nature.
Wow.
Yeah, I was surprised.
It's like there's giant neon signs pointing at the things that you need to do here. This is great.
This one seems a lot easier than the last one. What with the neon?
14.
Nice. It's, yeah, still good. Sorry.
21.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, might as well be giant neon signs there as you take a look at the greenery in the area, and you note rather clearly some of these are not just shrubs, but awakened plants. And they have these glistening golden crowns of leaves around them. There are, conveniently enough, 5 of them.
I walk up to one of the golden plants. Hello.
It rustles its leaves at you.
Is this rustle once if you're trying to communicate? Don't rustle if that was just the wind.
Rustle.
I'll try to speak to it in Sylvan.
Okay.
Do you old folks speak Sylvan by any chance?
Rustle. They don't
Rustle,
speak.
Rustle twice for yes and once for no.
Single rustle.
Right, they don't speak any Sylvan, or they speak just enough to know how to say no.
I pat one on just bap.
Yeah, you pat one, and it unfurls on top and reveals a plush little toy inside of it there. Glomp, what's your college of choice?
Glomp's college of choice is Prismari. Is that how you pronounce it? That's how you pronounce it, right? Prismari?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
Prismari.
find inside what looks to be a plush little elemental creature, soft in form, and it's almost artistic in its cuddliness.
Dang. I can see how, you've got the symmetry, but also the asymmetry. I can see the golden ratio here. Not that I understand maths. Beautiful. I take the plush and I just quickly ask the leaves, is the golden crown just like an aesthetic thing, or is there some kind of monarchical thing going on here? Russell once for the first one, twice for the second.
They rustle twice.
I spit and leave.
You do note, as you hold on to your nice little new toy, though, that your clue has been marked off.
Slap the bushes. That's what you need to do.
Just spit on it.
No, that's what I did, and you should slap them.
I'll very gently touch
No,
the
just
bush.
hard slap.
Yeah, Tea Leaf, you touch one and it unfurls in front of you here, and it presents to you the Witherbloom mascot, the Pest, a salamander-like spiky creature, but in plushy form.
I'll pick it up.
Yep,
Does
and
it do
it
anything?
closes back. You hold it in your hand, and it like tries to attach itself to your arm.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Okay.
I'll try to talk to it. I can speak to animals.
It is an inanimate object. It is literally a plush of an actual animal. And as
I see.
attaches to your arm here, you feel magically suffused in a way. It can probably help you fight off some fear.
Good to know.
I look over to Sorry. Don't eat it.
You see, sorry, like it's like backing up and like about to slap the shit out of this plant, but then it's like,
Just
alright,
don't. Just don't eat
alright,
it.
okay, I won't.
I mean, it's sure a treasure, so maybe eat it.
Sure. Eat it.
Pet it gently.
You pet it gently, and it unfurls. And what was your college?
I want to go into Lorehold.
Lorehold. which is very interesting because it is a plush of a statue. The Lorehold mascot is spirits that they bind to statues to discover their ancient histories.
Is it a soft statue, though?
It is a very soft statue.
Aw, this is real nice. And you just see Sorry rub their face against it and then just tucks it into the belt right next to the grandma.
Yeah, grandma skull. We hear,
Yeah.
Who's that? Who's next to me? Who's out there?
Don't worry about it, Grandma. Just go back to sleep. Don't embarrass me in front of all my friends.
They're very soft. Sorry, who are they? They're very soft. I'm gonna just cuddle up, right?
Nope, not gonna get used to that.
No, you get used to it surprisingly quickly. Actually, like within a couple of hours, I swear, you'll be talking to it.
Okay.
Yeah, she seems nice.
Just don't talk about crocheting.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What? Well,
No.
I thought I heard
No.
the C word.
Oh,
No.
Grandma.
We were talking about cockle shells.
Oh, boring. I'm gonna.
Oh.
It's pretty cool of you to bring your grandma to school. I kind of wish my grandkids felt the same way, huh? But they left the nest and they don't write as often as they should.
You have grandchildren, Tea Leaf.
Of course, yep. Pretty old.
How old are you?
I'm 85, but you're never too old to learn.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
I'm like
Yeah.
200. I'm like 276.
Oh, far out. Far out. Not the oldest one of the group. Let's go.
I'm an elf though, so you know.
All right.
Nah, it is.
Good grade on a curve.
Elf don't crack.
So true.
okay.
I guess we
Toll's
next.
gonna look. Yeah, Toll's gonna look down to the spit on the plant from Glump and remember Sari also licked the box, so she's gonna this time she's gonna like take out like a small like her a little wand that she has, and she's gonna try to like touch it, but like without the like on the spit. Like she doesn't want to touch it. So
Oh,
she's gonna
you
just-
touch the same plant?
yeah,
instead of one of the other
trying
ones?
to get around it. Yeah, she's gonna like.
Oh, okay. The plant is just still open and empty. The one that Glump
yeah.
ended up spitting on. There
there
are
are five
five
plants.
total plants.
5 different plants.
Mhm.
Okay. All right then. She's going to go over and then just give it a light like touch. Like she's not gonna.
And it unfurls here. You are Quandrix, correct?
Yes.
You have a formulaic representation of a creature brought to life known as a fractal in plushy form. So it looks kind of like a horse, but in these weird angular fractal shapes. But it is just as cuddly.
Oh, look at the shapes. Just gonna just hold it. Just gonna put it on her shoulder.
Mhm. And it attaches itself there. It just sits there on your shoulder.
Hold on, I'm reading this description. If you press it to your arm, shoulder, or leg as an action, it stays attached there for 1 hour or until you use an action to remove it. Can I also do it to my face?
It would be hard to see, but yes.
I just attach it to my head.
You now have a plushy statue attached to your head.
Yes.
I do the same thing immediately.
You have an elemental creature as an artistic form, but also cuddly, attached to your head.
There's gonna be some weird parties later on with y'all. I can already tell.
Oh, you don't even know the beginning of it, my friend.
I'm
Make
already
a
preparing
weird
my level.
spell.
There is
Figuring out.
one plant remaining.
All right, let's do this. Go up to the plant, kind of like I'm escorting someone. Like, hey, come on and dance. Like,
Yeah, and you pull, and it opens up in front of you here, and inside is an inkling, a plushy form of an inkling, which is this living, inky shapeshifter-like thing, and it's just this tiny little black, inky plush.
that was cute. Go ahead and pick it up and put it on my arm.
Yep, and it attaches itself to your arm, and you know, all of the clues or all of your clue 4s have now been marked off.
Well, in that case, we've got clue 5 to do, but if we need to... Some stars are nature enduring and bright. Are we sure that we need to wait until the stars are out? Because it says that some stars are ancient, enduring, and bright, but others, maybe you, are born on opening night. So, oh no, I guess it is opening night. Nah. So,
What time is it currently?
It's like the middle of the day.
It's a real tricky one for sure.
well,
Sorry, adjusts their glasses. Did you know that actually the sun is a star?
That doesn't sound right, but I'll take your word for it.
in a way, every moment is opening night in that case. Beautiful.
Precisely.
Well, shall we at least find the place and see if there's anything going on?
Y'all guessing what, the amphitheater?
Yeah, I guess so. That sounds to be the place.
You approach the amphitheater, an impressively lavish stage, curtains drawn back as if to reveal performers on the opening night of a big production.
Hey, sorry.
What?
We have a stage before us.
Oh shit.
Shall we get on
cracks
stage?
knuckles. Looks very seriously to the party. All right, y'all. Listen, we haven't known each other for very long, but you need to know something. We are artists, and you part of the group. We are going to put on a show that no one in all of Strixhaven is going to be able to ignore. How's
Is
that
anybody
sound?
watching?
Of the speech or the stage?
Yeah, like, is there anybody like actually here, like watching the performances, or is it just like an empty amphitheater?
There's one other first year group that's here. And they seem to be
All right.
trying to figure out the same clue.
All right, let's do it.
Right. Hang on. I'm trying to think of who would like to be tossed throughout the sky, because I've got a mean trick for that.
Well, I have a performance that I've been practicing that I have never gotten to actually show anyone. I do need it to be a little darker, though, as weirdly coincidental as this is.
Can you do it while being shot into the sky? Because we might get a nice 2-for-1 there.
Yeah, I can put that in the performance.
Okay, I can make you fall slower with a spell.
Thank you. I actually have that as part of me.
Cool.
Phenomenal. Our other two comrades, how we got to put on this performance together?
Sorry,
Well-
can you dance? I'm gonna take that as a maybe.
Looking at my -2 performance. Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe you. Okay, all right. If we get some music, maybe I can conjure up some lyrics for this thing.
I start clattering away on my castanets.
Mm-hmm.
Going for a hard, I don't know, somehow making lute music.
You're magical. I mean,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
yeah, you have magic. So,
Oh yeah, I've got prestidigitation.
yeah.
I'd like to cast fairy fire on the whole group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone starts glowing, lined. And what color fire do you choose, Tealeaf?
I'll choose green for
Green.
Witherbloom.
Ooh, everyone's lined in a green magical fire.
Nice. Glump would like to clamber onto the stage, turn and address the other group.
Yeah, the other 4 or 5 students over there.
Purveyors of the arts, seekers of beauty, troubadours of the perfect self. Witness now this performance of a lifetime, and I gesture towards Atola, having no idea what Atola is going to do.
As soon as Glomp got on stage and started reciting this intro here, every light around the stage went dark, and multiple spotlights pop up from the front of the stage and turn onto him, and he is now bathed in light.
My fucking arena! Witness now this performance that will change your world. Atola, Snapdragon. And it sparks from my hand.
Yeah, and there's like some cautious clapping from the other group, and one of the boys kind of looks at you and raises an eyebrow in a bit of judgment here.
Oh my god, he looks so punchable.
Oh, I can't see. I've got spotlights on me. There's no way I'll be able to see this.
You don't know.
I try and jimmy up the crowd. Like, come on, clap a little bit louder, folks. Come on, we're about to see. Beauty.
Sorry, we'll pop up behind the group and just use thaumaturgy and just like clap, 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 clap.
Okay, Atola.
Okay, I'm gonna say, well, everyone has to get up here, and she's gonna cast like a dancing light for different colors on each of the 4 others.
Okay.
All I need you to do is to dance around me and to get as much hype as possible, and I'll take care of the rest.
Okay. Tea Leaf, do you begin to dance?
Yeah, in a very crotchety old man kind of dance. Yeah.
Yeah, a light, as soon as you start dancing, a light spins onto you and you are in the spotlight. Quaid, what do you do?
You know what? Let's do this. I cast my dancing lights, but it's like the form of like a little hula girl.
Yeah.
She's just getting it in. She starts twerking on her handstand. I get behind her and I'm just like, let's go.
Yeah, another one of the lights pops up and snaps over to where you are as well.
I begin to weep.
A spotlight also on you, weeping openly on stage. Atola, what do you do?
Well, she's gonna actually say, no lights on me. And she's gonna she's gonna take her ocarina out, and it's kind of like dark, so you kind of see like a figure. She's gonna like start play, and it's like kind of quiet at first, but then it like ramps up. But then suddenly she starts to like shimmy shake, and she starts to glow. Her skin brightens, and it actually has like the bluish kind of sparkly tone to it, just all over. And she does something with her back you can't really see, and she starts to sing with the ocarina. Then she takes out her it's her wand. It's a conducting wand. She starts to create all of the fractal designs that you saw earlier, but in a much larger scale, and she's using her wand to like conduct them as they're almost moving and going through with the music. And it's getting louder and louder and louder, and suddenly she puts it away and she says, Glomp, it's time. And she like runs up to Glomp.
I immediately like angle myself almost like a living trapeze, hands ready for some kind of
like a lift.
Toss.
Yeah. Okay.
A toss rather than a lift.
Okay.
Because a lift, I told it might as well be lying down.
Okay, a toss it is. Atola, roll me a performance check at advantage due to all the assistance from your fellow members here.
Oh, it's a 12.
A 12. Uh-oh, Glomp, I need some assistance with the toss.
Can I do acrobatics on that?
Sure.
All right.
You do have bardic inspiration, if I remember.
I do, and I will add that because I don't want you to face plant. Oh, lovely. That will be a 16.
Atola, you go soaring through the air off of Glomp as he tosses you up there. What do you do while you fly?
As she goes up, like you see all of these fractals, and they're like actually swirling kind of around the top of them, into like these things, and suddenly wings pop out from behind her, and they look like double. There's 2 sets of them for dragonfly wings, and as she's shimmering with the light going far up and all of the lights glowing around, the green from the green from
the flame,
the fairy fire, and all the other things, and then she like takes out a small little tambourine and slowly slows to the ground.
The fact that you have a tambourine is perfect. And as you land and your performance ends, the group that is there claps very loudly for you there. Woo! Yay! That was fantastic. Most of the lights go down into the thing, but 5 remain up, though off. And you see that inside there are these little lanterns arrayed there. And Mr. Most Punchable of Faces.
Slow clap.
Yes.
Really? For that, a slow clap.
Wonderful performance. A clear abuse of the stage, using it for music and dance.
Well, we are subversive, so...
The true art lies in acting. And if you think that any of you might have the chops, you should join the Play Actors Drama Guild.
What character are you playing at the moment? A git?
No, I'm playing myself, Quintilius Antiphian Melantor III. And he gives you a deep bow.
Maybe consider getting a recast, eh?
Oh, right.
I'm gnashing my teeth. I don't take kindly to a heckle.
I'm sorry. These are performances. Just because you rather have acting does not mean you need to put another one down. Aren't you a performer like all of us? Shouldn't you be supporting all of us?
I bet that Quintilius Antiphimetalor the First is quite disappointed right now.
What would he have the... Acting is clearly the superior art, and that's... You know what? And he stomps away, and as he does so, a yell goes up from south of you here, over towards the bottom of the stacks and near the study tables. A young elf girl yells out, "The trunk!" She screams, pointing toward the stacks she runs by. "The trunk has teeth! Please, anyone stop it!" Chaos erupts in the library as students stream out in all directions, their books and papers flying as they shout in fear. The only faculty mages in sight are trying to deal with panicked students. Can't just let some monster ruin the first day of class, can you? It's time to step up. How about drag your tokens to a new little battle map where you might find yourself over arranged in a little area and a trunk with teeth that has come to life.
Hang on. Really quickly before, could I yell at what was that guy's name? Sorry,
Quintilius.
Quintilius. What was that club quickly that you were going to?
He's already run off in fear. Oh. He's absolutely already gone. And as you make your way over to what looks to be this setup for, I don't know, like some kind of live action role-playing game, we're going to take a break and do a little bio break. And when we come back, you're fighting a mimic because that's just fun to do.
I'm gonna find his club and I'm gonna oust him from it. I'm
gonna out-act him so hard.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking King Lear that bastard. Don't even know what that means.
You only get the spells if you are a casting class.
Oh, okay. In that case,
yeah.
Just forget I cast Firebolt.
I mean, that's
or
fine.
You're a casting class now, Smile.
Yeah.
Does everybody remember the time Glob cast Firebolt? That was so
That was so weird.
I actually just lit a book of matches and tossed it and then yelled Firebolt, but I appreciate that everyone kind of bought into the bit.
It's okay to admit that you just have a blowtorch just casually in your inventory.
Actually, sorry, it's not okay to admit that because the last time I did, school security had a word. So keeping that on the down low, if that's all right.
Oh, sorry for snitching. Oh, my bad.
It's okay. That's okay.
Spice is totally fine. I had the entangle that I read entirely wrong.
Yeah, I was like, you really want to do that? That's like 20 feet in radius. It is huge.
Oh,
I
man.
totally respect that you committed to it. You're like, yeah, I did
Yeah,
that.
that's-
Yeah, that happened.
Okay, we're gonna leave now. Bye.
I got an 8 for my my initiative.
Oh,
How do I?
initiative. Let me see.
Yeah, hang on. I got you. I'll add it up as we get in there.
Oh, my art is so shit.
It's so good, dude. I love it so much.
I will forever be drawing my characters in MS Paint from now on.
It's so
so
good.
good. Nice. 6 and a
All
7.
right, shit. What do I add plus the initiative again?
Plus your initiative.
Dex.
And your initiative
Oh,
is
my
your...
dex.
D20 plus Dex.
Yeah, Dex.
Plus 2. All right, cool. So that's an 8.
All right.
Oh, wow.
We're
Yeah.
all so
We
slow.
arrived late. What are you going to
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, hey, you had to
Yeah.
run all the way over here, right?
That's fair.
Totally. Tea Leaf, what was yours?
21.
There you go.
Oh, 19.
Oh,
The old man is moving.
He gets to
flew-
fly
he
in
flew.
there. Okay, yeah.
He
All that
flew.
experience.
Oh my god, he flew.
What's your flying speed, Tea Leaf?
30. 30.
Alright, same
Okay.
walking
Pretty.
speed. Yeah.
that's pretty bad.
A trunk with teeth.
I like
Terrifying.
that teeth is in all caps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. What else would I put there?
I like that it has a long tongue. As someone who puts things in their mouth.
Yes.
Don't stay away.
Sorry, don't be licking this. That is genuinely a bad idea.
Oh
Alright.
god.
Just because you said it.
Welcome
not
back,
just 'cause-
everyone, to Strixhaven. It's combat time. Our party has heroically inserted themselves into a combat with a mimic. It's a trunk with teeth, and I'm sure everything will be totally okay and fine. First up, though, however, is Tea Leaf moving real quick at a 21. What do you want to do? As you guys arrive over here and you see this trunk in the corner gnashing its teeth, lashing about with a really long tongue. You watch as a couple of students run off down the way and away from it here, dressed in costume as if they were about to do some really cool live action roleplay.
I like to fly over here and be like 15 feet off the ground,
Okay.
and then cast fairy fire onto the mimic.
Yeah, like just in the area there. Okay, so it's going to attempt to make a
a 20-foot cube and just the cube around him, not hitting anybody else.
perfect. What is the save that he
It's a
has
dex
to
save.
beat? Yeah, what's the DC?
Yeah, the DC is, I believe, 15. Hold on, let me double check my.
Yeah, he's likely gonna fail that.
Sorry, it
okay.
is 3 plus. Sorry, 8 plus proficiency plus 4, so 14.
So 14 total. He rolls a 10. The little mimic gets marked up with the glowing portions of light here as your fairy fire takes hold, again lined in the green. Fortunately, I think you probably cancel the concentration on your previous fairy fire with your party to maintain this one instead. I'm going to give you a little token marker here for concentration. All right, so that is your action, Tea Leaf. You are now floating 15 feet up in the air. What else would you like to do?
I'd like to use my bonus action to summon a little bear spirit onto the ground.
A bear spirit?
Yeah, I am a shepherd class barbarian, and I can use my bonus action to summon a little bear spirit with a 30-foot radius within 60 feet of me, and it creates an aura, the 30-foot radius. What is that? Hold on, what does that aura do? It's really weird. It counts as neither a creature nor an object. It has a spectral appearance as the creature represents, which is a bear. And the bear spirit's aura gives 5 extra temp HP to all of our allies as long as they're within 30 feet.
What?
Yes.
That's amazing. Look how big that radius. Oh my god. Hang on, let me show it to you. That radius is massive.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's all it does though. It doesn't like attack or anything. It just gives the temp HP.
Yeah, so if you click and hold on a location here on the map, you can show me where you want to place it.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get. I would say. What about here?
Yeah. Okay. So like dead center.
Yeah.
What does your bear look like? Tell us about your bear.
It's an owl bear.
Okay.
Yeah. Much bigger than me, like a real size owl bear, but with a nice warm smile and disposition.
Yeah. We're using the owl bear. I'm bringing one out. We're making him small.
Awesome.
We're making him small. We're replacing the little black bear with owl bear.
Oh, that's so
Beautiful.
cute. Is it like one of those Kodiak bears that like sits on the side of the road and it waves at you and you throw bread at it?
It's exactly like that, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
It's a
You've
real
not
thing.
seen that? It's adorable.
I live in the West Country of England. The closest thing we have to that is foxes eating eggs out of people's bins.
Yeah, that's definitely not the same.
No, not really. A little bit less grand.
Okay, Tea Leaf, that is a lot of things you just did. I love that.
Nice.
Okay. So everyone on your character sheets there, you can toggle up your 5 extra hit points. They just get it immediately while it remains?
It's temperate
Temp
HP as long as they're in that radius. Yeah.
Excellent, yeah. The Mimic is going to hobble itself forward and hit the only thing that it can actually reach, because Tea Leaf is 15 feet off the ground. It's going to attempt to pseudopod with its tongue. K-Wayne. It is a 23 to hit. The thing is gonna do that.
Yeah.
It is gonna hit for 8 bludgeoning damage, and you are now adhered to the tongue. You are grappled by the tongue as it sticks to you.
All
Sorry,
right.
it's 5 hit points plus druid level, so 7 temp HP.
7 damage. Okay, so cool. So you only take 1 real point of damage here,
Wow. Okay.
and then you are now grappled by the tongue of the Mimic.
All right, little help here.
Yeah,
Help.
you say that, and then it is your turn. Would you like to help yourself?
Oh, I would love to help myself. I am going to look at it right in the mouth and be like, you know what? I just paid a lot of money for this, and you're gonna slaughter all over my regal wares? Take this ray of frost to your mouth.
Okay, and so you attempt to Ray of Frost him to the mouth. While grappled by him, it is a disadvantage, but you absolutely can attempt to blast him with a Ray of
But you have
Frost.
advantage from the fairy fire, so.
So it cancels out. Straight roll.
Yep.
Just roll it up.
Normal.
All right, let's roll it up.
Good
roll it up.
call, Tea Leaf.
Oh, okay. Well, that is
Really high.
19
Yeah.
plus, 3, so 21.
It hits. It very much hits.
And then I have to roll a. Sorry.
You're good.
1d8.
I believe it is a D8, yes. And
Yeah,
then
okay, cool.
they have their movement is slowed.
Okay, so d8 plus. Do I add anything to that?
No, not with the cantrip.
Okay, all right, 5.
So 5 total points of damage here as you Ray of Frost. What did your Ray of Frost look like when you cast it?
Oh, it's like it's like a bolt of like this like face that's like like screaming at him.
A screaming
And it's-
face of ice. Got it.
Screaming face of ice, and it's got glasses on. It's just cool. It's cool as ice.
Hi.
All right. That's good enough. I'm going to cancel the episode now with the pun, but that's fine. Excellent. So that is your action. You are currently grappled by this. Do you have any bonus actions that you would like to utilize?
I can try to squirm away, but I don't think
Squirming
that's
away
gonna
is an action. We'll
Yeah,
take your
okay.
turn there. But, I mean, you're good to just hang out. If you want to just hang out, I just present the option.
happen. Hanging out. I'm
All right. Hanging out. Glomp, what do you want to do?
I think I first shout, "D-tongue, my friend!" and then reach into my little jacket pocket, withdraw a dart, and throw it at the Mimic.
Okay. Throw a dart.
Hang on. I just want to do Fury the Small. What's the size of the Mimic?
It is a
What's, like, the-
medium creature.
I think that's because I'm small, right? Goblins.
Yeah,
are small.
I'm gonna adjust your size. Now you're very small. Look at you.
Oh dear. Hate that for me.
Wait, I think Tea Leaf is also like yay
It's
big
true.
as well.
Even smaller,
Yeah.
Deal extra damage. Okay. Extra damage equals my level. Well, I may as well use it.
Do it.
So I'm going to first off roll to hit.
Yep.
So plus 4. So that's a 15.
15 will hit.
Excellent. I will use Fury of the Small. Where's my D4?
Yeah, so it'll be the dart damage plus Fury of the Small.
Yeah, so that will be 2 plus 2, so that's 4 damage.
Nice.
You get your dex 2 to that, right? Or anything else?
Yeah, the die roll for the dart will be dex added to
Oh.
the damage.
Oh, you're quite correct. I'm dreadfully sorry. So that's that's a 10.
Jesus, what?
Oh, no, sorry, that's my saving throw. Doi.
Oh.
It'll be 8. It'll be 8.
I was like, wow, you are quick.
I don't have 22 decks.
8 points of damage, looking pretty good there. All right, yeah, as the dart sticks out of it. Yeah, go ahead.
And then I'd like to use my movement to just pop on up to it, kind of underneath Tea Leaf.
Yes. I will adjust you so you can both be in the same place at the same time. Yes.
And then I will like to use my where is it? Where's my feat which lets me do this? Oh yeah, when making do darts count as monk weapons?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I actually get to make a unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do that.
You're gonna punch it.
I'm just gonna I'm going to do a as I come forward, waving my hands like so, and then kick it whilst hopefully one of its eyes is distracted by this.
Yeah, one of its many eyes. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Dance fighting.
Try to kick it in the eye. Yes, dance fighting, absolutely. That was so close to a nat.
You've got advantage from the fairy.
You do have advantage.
I do.
Yeah, man. Good point.
I attacks on it. What the fairy?
I keep forgetting that it's there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that'll be 19 plus 4, so I'm assuming that's
absolutely hits.
Then my unarmed is a D4 plus my dex. So that's just a 1 plus 4, so 5 damage just on a kick to the eye.
Okay. Yeah, you kick it in the eye and it goes, "Rah!" And its long tongue is still like very much attached to Quain. So it's very odd looking. Okay.
Yeah, and then can I use my movement to just sort of do some backflips away?
So yes, but it will attempt to it might release Quaid and attempt to pseudopod you in an attack of opportunity as you try to dance away.
I'm completely fine with that. I'm gonna sashay away.
Okay. You sashay away. Yeah, go ahead and move your token to whatever location you would like, and it is absolutely going to try to here.
I'm going to go back to sorry, hopefully.
Yeah. It is 9 points of bludgeoning damage though.
What is the sorry, what
19 to hit.
Oh yeah, no. How many points is that? 9?
9.
Okay. And how much temp HP did I have? Was it 5 or 7? Sorry. 7. Okay, so that will be me down to 15.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But Quain, fortunately, it has released you. Unfortunately, though, as Glomp, you tried to dodge away, the tongue is adhesive, and you are stuck way back over here, attached to it.
Not what I intended to happen. I've been subverted.
Okay. Atola, what would you like to do?
Atola is gonna say stop eating. He's so tiny. Let him go. And she's gonna cast Bane, which is a charisma saving throw, please.
It turns out, Mimic Trunk, not very high charisma. That's a 3.
So she's going to take a small drop of blood and do her somatic things, and now it has okay, so whenever a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw, before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving throw.
Absolutely. Has been baned. All right, that is your action, Atola. Do you have movement or a bonus action you would like to utilize here?
Atola is gonna back away from this whole thing, but also at the same time saying, you can do it, Glump. Just dance your way out, and use bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I
try to inspire him to dance his way out.
I really appreciate the thought and the confidence.
Yeah. Perfect. Sorry. What do you want to do?
You see Sorry just start to pump themselves up. All right. Everyone's gonna count on you here, honey. Grandma's watching. And you see her boosh, just anchor both of her large, honking, muscular deer feet, and then she will jump.
Jump. Okay.
because I have mirthful leaps. I'll jump over here and I will enter my rage.
Okay, big rage. Got it.
Big rage, and then I whip out my sword with both hands and I blap.
Okay, sorry, pulls this sword out they've been hiding from somewhere. A 15 is absolutely enough to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll again just since
Oh
we
yeah,
have
for the advantage, absolutely.
just in case there's a crit.
That's the
there was
crit.
a crit.
Yeah,
Yes!
that's a nat 20. It'll work.
Yes!
First 20 of the series.
Oh my god.
Blah, blah,
Okay.
blah.
6,
Get that,
so
get
15 total points of damage dealt to the creature here, and it goes, and we watch as Glomp kind of gets, shaken around a little bit in the air as the tongue wails around. Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
Is it letting go of, me or am I
No,
just getting
absolutely not.
rattled?
You're just getting rattled around by the tongue as it yells out in pain. Yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. Wow. Okay. Great. That is your action, bonus action, and movement. Tea Leaf, what do you want to do?
I want to cast a magic stone to pull out some pebbles and enchant 3 pebbles with the druidic magic inside of me, which allows me to throw them 60 feet and use wisdom as my
That's right.
modifier instead of
my God.
strength or dex. So
Magic
I'll throw a stone at the creature with my action.
Okay, you throw a stone at the creature. We're using magic stone. I love this one. It's so good.
Which is also a natural 20.
Nice. All right.
Back to back.
Let's
Man,
go.
That's crazy.
yeah.
For a grand total of 8 damage.
Ooh, big points. Big points. All right.
It's a lot of damage for a pebble.
Yeah, it is. 8 points of damage. That is your action. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
I'll just stay right there.
Okay, excellent. Well, the Mimic's trunk is going to attempt to consume Glop as it drags him into the maw. It does have to subtract 4 to whatever this attack roll is to attempt to eat you here, so I have to subtract 2 to the bite.
Crying.
Is your AC less than, or is it a 13 or lower?
Nah, it's 16.
Okay, you wiggle yourself around enough as it tries to chomp on you, and it is unable to get you inside of it there, but it still holds you in its mouth. Quain.
I'm pinching its tongue with my castanets.
Ah. Quain, what do you want to do?
All right, cool. I got you, fam. Let's do this. I'm gonna aim right for the tongue that's
Okay.
holding Glom. So I'm like, Glom, I got you. Just don't move.
Moving is my
and
life.
it's just like moving around. It's like, don't move, and the tongue is swinging him around in circles.
And I'm gonna attempt to cast Magic Missile.
Oh yeah, good thing Magic Missile can never miss.
Right.
So absolutely, roll me Magic Missile. It'll be 3 rolls for the damage, so it'll be a D4 plus 1, 3 times.
All right, cool. Bam. That's a 4.
There you go.
Dropping. Come on now. That's a 4. Let's go.
Okay.
And that's a 2.
Okay.
So,
So 13 total points of damage. What does your Magic Missile look like as you cast it at the tongue of the creature?
it's kind of similar to the Ray of Frost, and it's just like, woo, like a Ric Flair kind of face, and it's just
All 3 of them, blap, blap, blap. Yeah. Yeah, and you hit the tongue, and Glomp gets tossed off this direction. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw, Glomp, because I had it make a con save. It didn't save, getting hit in the tongue that many times. So that's good. And it takes a ton of damage with that, too. It looks pretty beat up at this point.
Nat 20 on my deck save.
How do you land?
I would like to. Can I, like, you know, there's like.
superhero landed.
Oh, hell yeah. No, so, like, I want to do, like, you know, there's, like, fucking spins that gymnasts do when they jump off a trapeze. And then as I land, superhero landing, fist on the floor, arm out, look up, throw up a very small amount. Just like a very small amount. Like, barely noticeable, just like, wipe it away.
See, I knew you could do it, Glomp.
You note that there is a crowd of students and also other teachers watching the everything happening now, and they all go, "Oh wow,
Thank you, thank you.
that was incredible! Wow, that's great."
So you want a tango, do you?
Quain,
Castanets.
that is your action. You have a bonus action and movement remaining if you would like to utilize it.
That is it. I'm just gonna actually I'm gonna look at Glomp and I'm a superhero landing myself.
Boom. Yeah.
Like at the same time.
Let's go.
Excellent.
Good job, both of you.
Glop, as you superhero land and get back up to your feet, what do you want to do?
First off, thank you, Quain. I've got this. And then I want to like go for my superhero landing into like that weird about to start running pose that the Flash does in the fucking Justice League movie, and just charge head first and make an unarmed attack with my skull on the back of the Mimic. Let's go.
Absolutely, with advantage.
Hell yeah. That's okay. So 16. Okay, so that'll be a 20, dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Hell yeah. And my damage is gonna be 3 plus 4, so 7.
Okay. You slam into the back of it here with your head, and it goes, and you note that it kind of throws up like small animal bones. It seems that it had maybe eaten something else as well as this dark, like oily black liquid comes out of its mouth. It is very, very hurt, as if a light breeze might happen to knock it over.
Well, in that case, I'm going to make my my extra attack because I did make an attack with an unarmed weapon. So headbutt, pull back, and as I pull back, I want to do a backwards flip kick, and just try and like kick the lid off of its head, just break it off the hinges.
Okay.
And nat 20.
Good way to end it.
Okay.
Let's just see what damage we do.
Yeah, just do it.
That's 2, that's 2, that's 4, that's 8 damage.
Oh, yeah. You kick the lid back, and it snaps it like a jaw snaps open, and the hinges on the backhand side get cracked, and it just lies open in front of you. And you watch as it dies, because it did indeed die. It begins to, like, melt back into its weird traditional Mimician form, which is mostly like just a glob of substance, much like a ditto would be. And it dies in front of you.
I land with a bow.
Sorry's clapping. Still pumped up from the rage.
I think we're all clapping to that.
Great. Thank you.
Let's go.
Without you, none of that was going to happen.
Hey, we see each other.
I see you.
I see you.
I've got you. I've got you.
Let's go.
You got me. I've got you. Let's go.
Let's go. Same.
Fantastic.
Also, any of the teachers gonna help there? We had a very dangerous monster.
Yeah, and as if on cue, a silver quill professor approaches you here. It says, "Hi, my name is Professor Sharpbeak." On her robes here. She is an owlin, much taller than Tea Leaf, though, and she approaches with a bag, and she pulls out a bunch of these potions of healing and starts handing them out. Oh, goodness gracious, that's, well done, such bravery in the incoming class. And she ruffles and claps a bit. What a bizarre occurrence. I can't remember any of these old costume trunks ever bearing a hint of magic, let alone a manner of transmutation. I will have to have a word with the equipment managers over at the Rose stage. They're supposed to keep this sort of thing from happening. And yeah, she hands out a bunch of these healing potions. You're more than welcome to take. They're a D4 plus 2 worth of healing, if you would like to roll that.
Atola's gonna go up, save the potions here, and then she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Glomp. And that is 7 healing.
There we go. I'm back up to max.
Good.
Nice.
Sorry still takes
Feeling
their
better.
potion. free food.
Indeed.
So what was the business? What was the business with that then?
I'm a bit puzzled as well.
It happens from time to time. It is an unfortunate incident, but sadly not unheard of. Strange monsters often find their way onto campus. We are an epicenter of magic.
Do we get maybe any extra credits for slaying monsters or something like that?
How about this? She reaches into her bag and she pulls out 1 platinum piece each for you.
Ooh,
Okay. I mean,
thank you.
yeah. currency isn't real, but that is, yeah, I'll take it.
Subverting
That's a lot of
currency.
sandwiches.
I'm going to take one plat.
Yeah, absolutely. You each receive a platinum.
That's more money than Globstein in a very long time.
How much is tuition for Strixhaven?
Too much. No, when you're invited, there is not a tuition. It is
sick.
it is all by invitation only.
Definitely a fantasy
Special.
world.
Yeah. But you still pay for food, so I don't know.
A lot of food.
You still pay for food, and you only get
Coffee.
one set of uniforms. You still have to pay for uniforms, and it's all like made by this singular tailor, unless you go get them specially made like K Wayne did. So you have to like buy them through one company that also makes the yearbooks and also does the graduation robes and all of that.
That's why people get jobs.
Glomp ponders the nature of fantasy commodity production and pockets the plat.
Pockets a platinum piece. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and she just examines it here. Does anyone want to do anything else in the area with the trunk, taking any closer looks or anything else?
I kind of want to have a look at the black goo the thing spit out, like cautiously, like on one of my darts, like try and get a bit on and just have a closer look at it.
Sure. What I would like you to do is roll me either investigation or nature, and anyone that would like to take a look at this can.
Well, I'll go nature just because I think I've got a plus. Oh no, I've got both of them are the same. Okay. That's a 4.
That's a 4. It's black and oily. You're not really sure what it is.
Guys, I think I've got some black oil here. Does anyone know anything further?
Maybe
Take a
we
look
should
at it.
taste it and see what's going on there.
Sorry,
Sorry,
puts
don't
it
eat
in
that.
their mouth.
Don't eat that.
I restrain. Sorry, I restrain.
Okay.
No. Subversion could go so far. Subversion could go so far.
All right.
No. Let me look.
All right.
And I rolled an 18.
An 18?
Investigation.
Yeah. So taking a look at the trunk itself, now that it's been snapped open in half, you note that the trunk's kind of wood and leather has been rubbed with this black, oily substance. And also it matches whatever it regurgitated as well. It doesn't match anything that you know.
I'm not sure what. This is vile. Just like
Vile?
like.
Sorry. Did you drink a potion?
Sorry. At full health, not a scratch on them. Opens the potion, guzzles it, and gives you the empty one.
Hey, let's fill this up with some of that and see if we can find someone else who can work out what's going on with this.
Oh, students, Professor Sharpbeak comes back to you here. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. It's likely just a leather conditioner.
Even so, I would like to, because who knows, maybe I need some leather conditioned. Maybe this is really good leather conditioner. Did you think about that? I scoop.
And you now have a vial of black, oily substance.
Sweet.
Is there a way I can try to discern if I can figure out what the substance is without
I pass it to Tea Leaf.
Nature or Arcana.
Okay, nature. 18.
Yeah, it's not a leather conditioner, but you're not sure what it is yet.
Yeah, good to get the vial, Glomp. You can never be too careful.
Never be too careful, indeed. Weren't we supposed to get some free food as well?
I think we got like a canteen instead or something.
What do y'all want to taste?
Rip-off.
I got it. It's sweet.
I'll imbibe.
There was something that opened up when we finished that performance. I think with the commotion, we kind of just skipped over that.
Oh, the lanterns.
You're right.
Yeah, we should go like
We should go back.
Voltron and stand in that thing.
Let's
Professor,
go.
do you have the
Wait, what?
situation under control? Can we go?
Yes, we will have it cleaned up by the Cogs Works. Please, go ahead with your orientation, and thanks again for the help.
Could I say, like, as this conversation was going on, Sari was going around to the other chests and kicking them? Did any of them open?
No, none of them open, but you are quickly approached by a small gnome woman.
Oh.
Another first-year student. and she rushes up to you here. And she goes, hey, watch what you're doing there. That's our stuff.
I'm just making sure none of these are also going to come up and be animated and shit.
What? All right, well, I appreciate that a whole lot, but, we have a game to play, and, well, we'd really like our space back. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Maybe I'll get you a drink for your efforts. And she, like, says that broadly to the group. Or maybe you can come play a game with us.
All right, when are you off?
Well, we're part of the live-action role-playing guild, and we're playing a game called Beholders vs. Behears, and you like look around and you note like the costumes are like have a lot of many eye stalks now, and you note that like they're like Behir dragon like electrical shapes, and it's a fun game.
Role playing. Like
yes, like pretending to be one of those things.
Subversive.
Out of character, I definitely want to play D&D in D&D.
Is it not too meta at that point? I don't know.
Oh, sounds great.
This is
All right.
Rosie was fed limbs.
Of
Yes.
course.
Sorry is going to
She's
be
adorable.
really annoying and be like, give me your name, tell me when you're off, that way you can get me this drink. I want this free drink.
Oh, I'm free after the orientation. And after the game. I have to finish the game first.
All right, where's the game?
It'll be out on the intramural fields.
All right.
Sounds fun.
All right. Shall we get back to the amphitheater and let these sort of game artists, I'm intrigued, continue with their thing?
Game artist.
Yeah, we'll let these role players get on with their thing.
Lump stares into the camera.
Yeah, so you head back over to the amphitheater itself, and you note that these same 5 lights that were at the front of the stage are still up and facing backwards. All of them are off, though, for the moment, because no one is there.
I'll stand in front of one of the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Pose a bit.
Yeah, the light flashes on. You see that it is an oil lantern set inside.
Do I? Can I take the oil lantern?
Yeah, you reach down, grab the oil lantern. It comes out easily, and clue 5 is scratched off your sheet.
Simple. Rip the thing out.
Rip. Maybe just gently pull.
Gently pull the thing. You're quite right.
Let's not break the shit.
He always
You're
had
right.
the initiative.
You got the brains.
You've got the
Gently take the thing.
You gently take the thing.
Yeah.
We all pick it up.
Yeah, you each have now a hooded lantern filled with oil. You know, to assist you in dark nighttime studies.
Aw.
Out of character, I'm giggling. I'm giggling at the idea of Glomp doing late night
Like
studies.
any type of studying. That's
type of
actually an
study.
entire mechanic in this game is studying for exams. I just want you to know that is a thing. We're not going to get to that today, but that is entirely a thing.
I love role playing in my fantasy world.
You picked to go to school, all right, man? I can't help you here.
Yeah, you've got me. I'm my own worst enemy in this.
This lantern's very useful. It's very tiring to do this, and she's gonna like wave her hand, and like her hand part's gonna glow. It's very difficult to hold this up at the same time.
How does that work? How will you do? Is this magic? Is this?
Oh no, this is me. I was augmented with the jellyfish at birth.
Fascinating.
That's just part of me.
Wonderful.
Well,
Good party trick.
Yeah, it's different. Just gonna, like-
we are all about body positivity, and you see smile, like for the first time, really smile, and as they smile you see jagged teeth, kind of like a bear trap.
Oh, I love your teeth. Is that part of your family too?
No. And she looks deliberately over at Glomp.
I grin with very similar teeth. except mine are a wee bit more natural.
Did the grandma skeleton have a similar jawline?
No.
Is that a friendship type thing? Are you relatives?
Glob looks up the full extra 3 feet at Sorry.
Yeah, Sorry's like, I would call we us kindred spirits.
I would call us comrades in arms 100%. Blood relatives, less than that. This was just a little thing from me to you. I did your teeth, you did my chin. I point to my little question mark stick and poke. We've left our mark on one another spiritually and physically.
Very subversive. I'm into it. Very cool.
I point to Tea Leaf. I love this one. This one's great.
Very subversive.
Speaking of Tea Leaf, I noticed that you have that cane to walk around with, but do you need that when you're flying?
Well, it's a bit different because there's not really as much weight on my bones. It's all dispersed evenly. But when I'm walking, it helps alleviate some of the pressure.
Well, if you ever need assistance, I'm sure any of us will help you. I know there's a big campus for walking around, and, well, we can... I don't want to be rude, but one of us might be able to carry you for some time if you need it.
I'll let you know. I'm going to try to keep up with y'all. But you've definitely got lots more energy than me. You know what I mean? So I'll let you know if I need help getting around. Very respectful. Very respectful.
I'm fixing potentially to maybe go and find that acting group at some point, but we should remain in touch for, like, you know, in case. It was very nice solving mysteries and punching a box with all of you. So, you know, what's the out of character? What's the like the communication situation? Like, are there like fantasy group chats in Strixhaven?
You know what? Sure. Yeah.
You know, well, actually, Quain, you've been talking to yourself. I've noticed every once in a while. Are you talking to someone, or is that just...
I was actually, so, you know, back in the day, I found this magic mirror. It's not that crazy, but I can see into other dimensions and other different parts of the world. So I can look at them and communicate. So I can do the same thing for you guys if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds cool.
Yeah,
That'd
so
be very useful.
anytime we want to communicate, I'll just hit y'all up. I mean, it might be inappropriate because you might be compromised at the moment, so you just make sure that you kind of keep it together.
Oh, I'm always together. I wipe a little bit of the vomit on my chin. A little bit.
He's like, yeah, and then like really quietly leaning down to Glomp. Oh no, another disembodied voice in my life. I don't know if I can handle this.
It's fine. Again, we get used to it. It'll be okay.
Okay.
Could you use such a device to communicate with, say, grandchildren?
You call your grandkids, go for it.
All right, I might have to borrow that sometime.
Yeah, anytime, man. Just hit me up.
That's so wholesome. As you're having this conversation, a rather large fire ganassi shouts out from below the stage where you've just gotten all of these lanterns here. And he goes, "Hey, heroes!"
What a grin on that man.
Right? I told you he had like the biggest smile. I like him. He's so cool. We're heading over to the Firehold Cafe. Do you want to go?
Sure. If you'll have us.
Spirits involved?
Of a sort.
Let's go.
All right. And he like, rounds you up, and him and like 10 other first-year students who are all crowded around him, exit the building, and you head to the Firehold Cafe and our credits as we end our little show here. So thank you guys very much for taking part in this. It was very, very cool, and I hope you had a really good time with what we did.
Oh yeah.
This was Strixhaven, and we got to do it early, and I've never done that before, and that was very cool. Yeah. So we're gonna do some outros and things where you guys can tell everyone where to find you, starting with Tea Leaf, the most wholesome man Owlkin in the world. Who was
Yeah,
played by Aspiringspike?
Yeah, that's me, Aspiringspike, on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, wherever. Thanks for having me. This was really fun.
Excellent.
Yeah.
No worries, man. K. Wayne, just fabulous. Thank you so much. Please tell us where we can find you, Black Nito.
Thank y'all for having me. This is Black Nito _ on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, the whole deal. And one half of I Hate Your Deck. Hit us up on all the YouTubes and more stuff to come. We expanding. We doing the whole thing. So holla at your boy.
Excellent. Thank you very much for making the time for this. Sorry, played by stellaluna. Where can we find you?
Oh, in my character sheet it says narrator voice. She was, in fact, not actually sorry. I am stellaluna. I'm a TTRPG streamer on Twitch. You can find me on Twitch as stellaluna. You can find me on every other social media as stellaluna TV, Twitter, Instagram, and also YouTube. I do a bunch of different TTRPG stuff. Mostly my passion project is Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. I stream Unbound, which is my 5th edition D&D homebrew campaign where we take adventures from Uncaged Anthology. Uncaged Anthology is all about subverting tropes around mythological creatures and beings that are women. And we actually had Kat on as a guest star and also Runaway Robot on as a guest star.
It was fun.
It was very fun. It's all about, like, you know, killing gods and smooching really hot NPCs. So if that's your vibe, that's basically what we do all the time.
She's
Every
not lying.
Friday. Every NPC is hot.
Thank you very much, Stella. Glomp, fantastic. Played by Spice8Rack. Please, where can we find you?
You can find. I can stop doing the voice now. You can find me on Twitter at Spice8Rack. You can find me on Twitch at Spice8Rack. You can find me on YouTube, Spice8Rack. I again make Magic the Gathering videos and a couple of other little bits of other interests. I also talk a lot about politics on there. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please go look me up. I've got a video coming out which is going to be potentially after this is aired, which is going to be like several hours long, nitpicking all of the D&D references in the Magic the Gathering D&D set. I'm currently on hour 4 of recording, and I'm halfway through my script, and that's not including the interview I have with my good pal Lily at the end of it. So
God.
if you're interested in just like losing an afternoon of your life, you know where to find me, baby.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Last and certainly not least, Atola, played by LadyLavinias. Where can we find you?
Hello. You can find me in any of these places, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all LadyLavinias, and you can check out my cosplays there, or either my D&D shows or the Magic the Gathering arena that I play on the regular. So those are the places.
Excellent. Thank you. And I have been your DM, Joel. Hi. I'm a professional dungeon master, and I do a lot of tabletop RPG stuff, and I also stream on Twitch and all of that thing. There's like, I don't know, we do like 5 different D&D shows. If you like the content, you just follow that and watch more D&D, and that's all I've got for you. So that was it.
I wanted to say a quick thank you to both Wizards of the Coast for making this possible, as well as all of our cast members that we got together a couple months in advance, and things have not sorted out so great, but we made it work, and they've all been wonderful, and I could not be more thankful.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much. Thank you all for watching at home. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and until more Strixhaven, goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.